Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And I think I finally figured out how to do the tier list with the OBS Studios. Thanks to Larry Graves for encouraging me to do this in the first place with his little video that he did. But yeah, so I think I finally figured it out. It took me about a good over an hour and a half to figure out how to put everything together and to get this tier list on the side here. So here you see, I'm doing the Rush albums, all of them. Well, except for feedback, none of the live stuff, none of the retrospectives and stuff. It's just going to be it's just going to be, and of course, I don't know if there's going to be any D here. I might even get rid of that because there's nothing really that bad. Delete row. Boom. So it's S, A, B, and C because they're really all not, nothing lower than C for sure. They're in no particular order. These are the order that I saved those files on. So I kind of asked at one point. I was getting frustrated, and I asked on Facebook if Larry could help me. But then I'm like, never mind. I think I finally figured it out on my own, just trial and error. I'm not exactly sure how I figured it out, but I'm going to continue trying to do this each time, and so I can do some tier list for you. So we're going to start off with of course Farewell to Kings. Now where am I going to put that? It's a great album. I that goes in the A tier for sure at the beginning of A tier for now. Caress of Steel. Now it wasn't one of their popular albums, but it's not a bad album. But do I? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the A tier. I am going to put Snakes. No, Clockwork Angels. I'm actually going to put this in S tier. Absolutely, it's just here for now at the moment. Now, I don't know how long this episode is going to be, and I'm going to go through this a little quickly. Now, where am I going to put counterparts? I think counterparts. It's not as there's a couple of great songs on there, but it's not as good as some of the other ones. I think I will be putting that in B tier right here. I'm not even sure if I'm going to even put anything in C tier because that's how much I love Rush. Rush is my fourth favorite band at the moment. So, Fly By Night. Where am I going to put Fly By Night? That's a little bit of a tougher. I want to make sure I keep in the camera here. Where am I going to put Fly By Night? I think I'm going to be putting Fly By Night. Uh, it's a good album, but I might just it's going to be at the. I'm going to put it right here in between. In between Farewell to Kings and yeah. Now, where am I going to put Grace Under Pressure? It's still a good album, but I think it's going to be that's going to be in B tier, just ahead of Counterparts. Oh yeah, here's a Hemispheres. I am going to put that. Where do I do I like Clockwork Angels better? No, I like Hemispheres a little bit better than. But that definitely goes in S tier for sure. Hold Your Fire. It is my least favorite, so it's going to go right here in C tier. I like it, of course. It still gets a C, but it is the least one of C. Now Rush. Now I know people really loved that when it first came out, and it is an S tier album, absolutely. But I actually like those more proggy albums. So yeah, it's going to go behind Hemispheres right here. Now with Oh yeah, permanent waves. Where is that going to go? Now, I mean, it has a great opener. Spirit of Radio is just it's a great one there. So that I think I am going to put that. That definitely goes in the A tier. No, I think it's going to go right there in between. And the next time I do a tier test for a tier list for Rush, it's going to be about the album covers. But that's where I think that goes right now. Now, Power Windows. Now, I do like it. I do like it. It has one of my favorite songs on there with Marathon. Is that on there? I believe it. I believe so. I have all those CDs right next to me just to make sure. I'm just gonna put it right here for now. I'm just gonna check and see what what's on there again, just to refresh my memories. Yeah, it does have Marathon, which is one of it has Manhattan Project and Big Money. Those are some of my favorite songs on there. But it has Mystic Rhythms, which I'm not crazy for. It is my least favorite song on that album. So, and then Grace Under Pressure. Just gonna look at that for a minute. Yeah, nope. I'm I think I'm going to put it actually right here. I do like Grace Under Pressure just slightly better than Power Windows. Presto. Presto, actually, I'm putting that in C tier, just right ahead of Hold Your Fire because I do like it about equally, but maybe just a touch more than Hold Your Fire. Roll the Bones, I actually do enjoy that a little bit more. It does is more than I think that will go into it's going to go at the beginning of B for sure. I do like that better than the rest of those. It is a little bit more rocking in that, absolutely. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Where do I put 2112? Hmm. Do I want to put that in the lead, or do I want to put that behind Hemisphere? I really love Hemispheres. But no, it's going to go in the lead because it's just a killer album all around. I do love it. Rush, the first album with John Rutsey. Now, I think that's a rocking album too. It has a lot of great stuff on it. So that has to go. I think that's going to go at the beginning of A tier for me because I think it's a really rocking album. Now, signals. Where will signals go? Uh, I just got to take a look at what's on that again, just to refresh my memory. I love Subdivisions. I love New World Man. For me, losing it is a little weak. Countdown is just a little weak. Digital Man's great. That is going to go in B tier. I think, yeah. Hmm. It's B tier, but where is it going to go? I think it's going to go right there. Yep, yep. Snakes and Arrows. Now it has three amazing instrumentals on it that highlight it, but overall, that is going to go at the end of the B tier because I do like all of these. I mean, it has Far Cry, which is probably my. I gotta make sure I keep in the camera in the right spot, but it probably is my favorite song ever in some ways. It's so Tool like in many respects. So, do I like it better than Power Windows? Or I know I do like it a little bit better than Counterparts. So yeah, I'm putting that right there. Um, Test for Echo. Test for Echo. That is going to go. I would say at the beginning of uh, of C tier. I like it. I like it. Just oh wait, yeah, no, yeah. Test for Echo goes at the beginning of C tier, but just I mean, this would be probably the worst album, and then of course worst, and then going in that direction as the best. So where am I going to put Vapor Trails? I really do like it. I think it's a strong album, and I'm happy that they remixed it and everything. So I think I am going to put that. Hmm, That's definitely an A tier. Is it better than Rush Rush? Is it better than? You know what? I think it's going to go right. Yeah, I think it's going to go right between Fly By Night and Permanent Waves. No, actually a little bit higher. I think it's just a little bit better than Fly By Night. Fly By Night. I just want to take a look at what's on that. Eh, I mean, they do have that Rivendell song on there. I mean, Making Memories is a song that grew very much grew on me. I didn't really like it at first as much, but I do like it the more I heard it. So yeah, I think that's Vapor Trails is good. Is good there. So that is my tier list for the Rush albums, which I have four in the S tier. I think these four here, I really do love Clockwork Angels. I think for a final album that they did before retiring and everything, I think it's a banger. I enjoy that every time. So I mean I was deliberating whether that should have been at the beginning of A tier, but no, that goes right there. So that's it. I think that's everything for my everything I need to say about Rush and my tier list for that. And if you agree or disagree, leave me a comment down below if what your favorite Rush albums are and what would change for you and everything. And of course, if you're watching this for the first time, please hit the like button and like I said, comment because I love comments. And yeah, if you're watching this for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it and love you forever. And as always, please just be safe, take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.